går ut mot kortlinjen. Andas växlar.
All right now, for all you boppers out there in the big city, all you street people with an ear for the action. You want to work under the high table, huh? Well, there's a few things you should consider first. Welcome to the underground network of the largest and oldest organized crime syndicate in the world. The rules are strict, the stakes are high, and the assassins are always impeccably dressed. It's a place where one wrong move can mean a quick trip to the afterlife, and where even the most powerful figures must answer to a higher authority. So pull up a chair, sharpen your knives, and get ready to play by the rules, or suffer the consequences. After all, in the world of the high table, there's no room for error. The underworld is impartially governed by the table's 12, most of whom are representatives of powerful families around the world. By virtue of their multifariousness, the high table's been able to maintain a comprehensive and sophisticated surveillance network that enables them to stay apprised of pertinent information across a wide array of channels and sources. To say they have eyes everywhere would be an understatement. They are all five senses. To be considered for the privilege of working under the high table, one must possess a unique set of skills and a particular set of proclivities that lend themselves well to the finer points of their profession. The underworld doesn't just accept anyone with a pulse and a penchant for violence, you know. They don't just hand out gold coins to anyone with a pair of brass knuckles and a vendetta, no. An ideal member under the high table is akin to a fine-tuned instrument, possessing a keen sense of intuition, a sharp mind, and the ability to execute with precision and finesse. He or she is adept at building a network of powerful allies and demonstrating an ability to navigate the complex web of alliances and power struggles within the underworld. However, the high table has a profound comprehension of the emotional and physical challenges that others may face, allowing them to offer an empathetic and effective solution. A ranking system. Street level. You don't belong to any specific family or cohort, but you do operate under the hierarchy of the table. You function solely within the parameters that are granted to you, and you are to do exactly what you are told. Associates. Your affiliation with the family that extended you this invite is your direct authoritative figure. You oversee street-level dealings, but specialize in information gathering. Soldiers, you do the heavy lifting. Lieutenants, you give the soldiers the weight to lift. You serve as intermediaries responsible for the day-to-day operations, ensuring the organization's goals are being met. You are also responsible for recruiting new members. But be careful. The wrong recommendation can be fatal. Captains, you direct entire divisions. You catch the big fish. Bosses, you catch the fish that your subordinates couldn't. The high table members. It's like a gourmet dish. You need the right ingredients, precise execution, and a touch of something special that only a few possess. Oh, and somebody has to die for you to get this high. That leaves us with the Elder. He is an enigmatic and distinguished figure with centuries of experience. A revered and venerated elder statesman whose presence exudes a sense of gravity, mystery, and authority. Crossing paths with him may lead you down a path you may not want to embark upon. Working for the high table means you partake in upholding the delicate balance of power within the clandestine domain. It means you abide by the strict code of conduct and possess unwavering loyalty to the institution's values. For this, you are handsomely remunerated in assets. Access to lucrative contracts. You will have the chance to earn significant amounts of money. Access to advanced resources. 24/7 services, state-of-the-art technology, weapons and equipment. All the trinkets that help you carry out your missions more efficiently will be at your disposal. Status and reputation. This affiliation is a mark of distinction, a badge of honor. Protection and security. They provide a degree of safeguarding from other assassins who may view you as competition. They cannot bring harm to you or your loved ones without justification and approval from the high table. Immunity. The underworld rules and norms are not bound by the laws and regulations of the outside world. However, it is important to note that this does not mean your actions are morally or ethically justified, as they still may face consequences within the underworld itself. Networking opportunities. You will have the chance to form valuable alliances and have a coalition with other families. Take these alliances seriously and treat them with care. They can be lifelong or life-ending. Opportunities for advancement. Your performance is always being measured. Training and development. The high table upholds strict standards and expectations of their members. You will undergo a continuous cycle of robust and specialized training. Travel opportunities. You will be ordered to carry out missions in various locations around the world. In turn, you will acquire cultural awareness, thereby enhancing your knowledge, skills, and value. Influence and power. You will have authority to make deals, enforce rules, and dispense justice. And how could I forget about the high-end accommodations? In other words, the toys. The payment system operates on two levels. For day-to-day expenses, the local currency is used. However, for larger or more discrete transactions, they use gold coins that are universally recognized and highly valued within the industry. These coins aren't equivalent to cash, so don't regard them as so. These coins represent a code of honor, a code of respect, a tangible manifestation of one's status and reputation. That means whoever is holding the coin dictates its actual value. These coins are your rites of passage. They can buy you a variety of resources, information, or vices that are only available through the network, such as institutions, services, or even shelter at the Continental where the coins are distributed. The Continental is a paragon of refinement and a safe haven for its members. It is a veritable sanctuary where rules and standards are stringently maintained and where the most delicate and complex transactions take place with the utmost privacy and discretion. Continental access is a privilege, not a right, and should be treated as so. No business can be conducted on Continental grounds. This prohibits any violence or illegal activities within the hotels, including conducting markers, blood oaths, and contracts. Any breach in the Continental rules is punished by excommunicado persona non grata. The offender will lose all privileges and protections afforded by the Continental and will be declared a pariah by the entire criminal underworld. Associating with excommunicated individuals is strictly prohibited and often results in death. But there are worse things than death. Only members with a certain level of authority and influence can declare another member excommunicado, and if said member's presence is deemed hazardous, it may warrant the issuance of a bounty on their head. The contract is opened by the administration at the bureaucratic office. When there is a dispute or conflict that cannot be resolved through conventional means, the adjudicator is sent as a high-level arbiter to mediate conflicts between the different factions and ensure the rules of the high table are upheld. The adjudicator has the power to make binding decisions, impose penalties, and even order the execution of those who violate the rules. So the adjudicator is used when there is a need for an impartial third party to settle disputes and enforce the laws and regulations of the criminal underworld. 1 Corinthians tells us our bodies are temples. And in the underworld, their temples are covered in hieroglyphics. Body art will be required as a means of representation, which will signify your affiliation and serve as a testament to your loyalty and service to the organization. Your art will be chosen for you. Each tattoo is determined by a thorough evaluation of your unique set of skills, abilities, and accomplishments. As esteemed members of the organization, it is imperative that you present yourself with the utmost professionalism and sophistication. To ensure this, there are appointed esteemed tailors to create bespoke suits that perfectly embodies the values and ideals that they uphold. Each suit is custom made to fit the body perfectly, allowing you to move with ease and efficiency during combat. The materials used in the construction of these suits are carefully selected to provide both durability and style. Anyone that wears a suit is expected to conduct themselves with a sense of dignity and propriety, both in their personal and professional lives. Additionally, their distinguished sommeliers will provide you with the most cutting-edge weaponry tailored to your unique skill set and tactical needs. The sommelier is highly knowledgeable about a wide range of weapons and their capabilities and can help members make informed decisions about which weapons will best suit their needs and preferences. A few rules you must adhere to at all times. Never refuse a marker. The marker system is upheld by a blood oath between two parties. It is a powerful symbol of remembrance, loyalty, and your bonded word. The holder of this medallion can call upon the person who owes them a debt at any time and demand a service or favor in return. Refusing to honor a marker is considered a serious offense and will result in severe consequences. Never involve the outside or shed innocent blood. Strenuous training will ensure your stray bullets will never hit the body of an uninitiated member of this society. Never strike a seated target. Never defy the high table. And when they call, you come.